Para malaman naman natin anong mga napag-usapan na magkabilang kampo at the half, makibalita ulit tayo kay Miss Apos.
Very important for San Miguel to not be too emotional in this game. Napansin kasi ni Coach Leo na too eager sila to take the shots. Na pakiramdam daw nila, pang-panalo na yung sinushoot nila. Kailangan daw mas maging pasensyoso sila. One shot at a time. Ang Ginebra naman, unang sabi ni Coach Frankie for guards like Mark, Eman, JJ, and LA to keep on shooting. Ang problema lang daw nila, transition defense. Hindi daw nila alam kung sino yung kukunin na naman. Get the open man. Lastly, sprint on their cuts to make it happen. Wala daw pagod ang depensa ng San Miguel dahil nagja-jogging lang sila. Balik sa inyo.
Tama si Apos.
Yan. Ginebra nakakuha na, nakatikim na ng kauna-unahan nilang kalamangan sa linggo na ito, 42-41.
Oh, obviously, for the San Miguel Beermen, they need to be a little bit more patient. Doon sa kanilang mga tira, sabi ni Coach Leo Austria, pampanalo na. And you know, that's a difficult mindset to get over. And that's why he reminded his players very early in the ball game. Pagdating naman dito sa Barangay Ginebra, tama eh. Kailangan nila makababa sa depensa dahil yung mga fast break opportunities for San Miguel, you know, they were able to get a number of those layups without anybody sprinting down. It's one thing na magbigay ka ng layup na may depensa. It's another thing na walang-wala.
First personal foul ang pinamigay ni Arizona Reed dito kay Japet Aguilar sa pagkakataon na yan. Sama ni Japet sa seg, etong sina Orlando Johnson, L.A. Tenorio, Greg Slaughter, and Mark Caguiwa. Para naman sa Beermen, we see Arizona Reed, June Marfardo, Arwin Santos, Chris Ross, and Marshall Lassiter. Japet goes 2 for 2, and Barangay Ginebra now sitting on a 3-point lead. Reed kontra dito kay Japet, pupunta kay Lassiter, and he lights it up from deep. At sa atin yan, ang PLDT on Devolution turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Marshall Lassiter now with 10 points in the ball game. So they need to be able to help out Mark Caguiwa once Marshall comes out of that screen, help step up, delay him a little bit.
Lassiter has been shooting 47% from that three-point line this tournament. Definitely deadly, Dom.
Kinakailangan talaga. 47% nababantayan pa yan. So, kinakailangan you have to at least get a hand up in front of him to be able to delay him or make him think twice.
Second deadlock of the game. On the board right now at 44. Aguilar looking to attack Reed. Loses that leather. Mananatili ang possession sa mga nakaputi.
Japet needed to be able to go to that quick move because yung quickness ang lamang niya dito kay Arizona Reed.
Japet. Didiscarte. Be aware of the time. Pupunta sila kay Johnson. Court to shoot. Orlando puts it up. Atalas. Santos para sa rebound. Lassiter once again. Titira ulit. Atin pa rin sa atin ang PLDT on Devolution. Turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Sinukat ni Marshall Lassiter in defense at that time ni Mark Caguiwa. Caguiwa now back-to-back three-point shots by Lassiter will have to get up even closer to that shot. Actually, that time, mas malapit na si Mark Caguiwa on that challenge.
Lassiter, ginawa lang asintahan doon si Mark. Pero kita mo naman yung Barangay Ginebra. Although that was a big shot para sa San Miguel, minadali din nila sa kabilang dulo. No celebration dapat.
Well, you want to be able to try and get it back right away. Labas mo agad yung bola, push that basketball, try to get it back.
Johnson locks home the first. As Josh Urbistondo is checking in for the first time, papalitan si Mark Caguiwa. Binabinansag ni Dadin Quinito kay Urbistondo, the fireball. Tignan natin if he can bring that to this firefight.
Well, they're going to also be looking for a little bit of defense from Josh Urbistondo because with the guys now on the floor, dalawang maliit di ba, with Tenorio and Urbistondo, so he's going to need to hold his own.
This is one guy that is very familiar with it. Chris Ross, sila yung nagkabantayan doon. Kita mo naman yung kaldagan. Kahit na magka-brotherhood yan dahil magkaka-homeboy sila. Pagdating sa trabaho, pagdating sa basketball court, magkaiba kulay ng uniforme natin, bakbakan tayo.
And, you know, that's the sign of a true athlete. It doesn't matter kung magkaibigan kayo off the court, but on the court, yun nga, kagaya na sinabi mo, if you're on opposing teams, you try to bring the best out of each other.
Ross goes 2 for 2. Balik sa apat ang abante ng SMB. Just over 2 minutes ang lumilipas sa ating ikatlong yugto. Aguilar may tanga ng bola. Puts it on the floor. Pulls up from 16 feet out. Junmar secures the board.
Ito mo yung ginagawa ng depensa ng San Miguel Beermen. Trying to take the ball away from the guards. Letting the guards give up that basketball right away para hindi makaset ng opensa itong Barangay Ginebra.
Reed goes behind his back. Bicycle shot, Mintis. Tapigan ng bola na kay Greg Zilla. Orbistondo looking to push it. Arwin Santos right there to break it up. Just like that. Ang liwa-liwanag na tinapik mo palabas pero tuturo mo. Last touch siya. Baka sakali, no? Baka sakali.
Baka sakali pa.
Ang liwanag eh. Malay mo. Orbistondo on the attack. Lalabas muna kay Tenorio. Slaughter from 17. Backhines that one. Reed para sa board.
Ito mo yung offensive set pa rin ng Barangay Ginebra. Nandi-disrupt ng depensa ng San Miguel.
Lassiter trying to finish with the left. Ross loses it. Orbistondo to Tenorio on the run. LA trying to stop and pop. Orbistondo from deep. Couldn't send it home.
We're hoping every time we put in Josh Orbistondo, he's able to get into a position to make himself open and knock down those threes.
Reed dun sa loob, gliding through. Slaughter battling for the board. It is Junmar cleaning it up. May kahuban pang foul.
With Slaughter and Aguilar now back in the lineup, Coach Franklin expects his team to be able to lord it over in the rebounding department. Needing to be able to communicate a little bit more because that time, dalawa silang papunta dun sa bola at kumukuha ng rebound.
Junmar couldn't complete the three-point play though. Ani mga bante ng SMB. Largest lead of the game has only been 8 points para sa San Miguel, 3 points naman para sa Ginebra. Was at the start of the third quarter, opening minutes of the third quarter. Johnson at the post, spinning into the basket. Reed boards it. Nasa kaliwa niya si Lassiter, sa kanan si Ross. Reed will attack Japet. Goes glass. Basket's good. Bonus free throws coming up. Nag-push up pa.
Arizona Reed loving it. And that fire. That's what we were talking about. Itong si Arizona Reed.
Performance play natin yan. Atid sa atin ng Stanley Tools. Performance in action.
Kaya mo yun?
Makabasket?
Hindi. Maka-push up? Hindi pa rin.
Apple, ano balita?
Maghusa wakas, hindi daw 7-footer ang import na kalaban ni AJ Reed. Pero that doesn't matter according to him. Ang focus niya is to play hard and lead his team. Kasi napansin daw niya na kapag maganda yung pinapakita niya, sumusunod ang kanyang teammates. So he has to be a good leader. At ang main difference daw ng team nila ngayon, dun sa team nila in their first 2 games, everyone is on the same page. No one is worried about the minutes nor the stats. We're going down.
Barangay Ginebra getting it done on the run. How about that alley-oop Slaughter to Brondial?
Oh, that's what you want. Yun yung mga sinasabi nga natin na kanina, hindi ka baka, they're disrupting their offense. San Miguel is disrupting the offense of Barangay Ginebra. So kailangan mo gumawa ng paraan. Meaning, you have to make certain plays, get that extra effort, broken up plays, be able to try and score because of the defense that the guards are showing. That's, Brondial, in the first half, nangyari din yun, but he wasn't able to score. Good thing this time, he was able to put the 2 points in the basket.
Arwin from deep. No go. Slaughter stretches and secures the board. Nauna si Brondial. Dinakutan ng Orbistondo. Johnson sa kabila. Brondial ayaw pa rin. Junmar with the power rebound protects that leather with his elbows.
Obviously, Coach Franklin wanting Barangay Ginebra to push that basketball a little bit more because dun, pagka pinush mo yung basketball, basta you're filling in the lanes and you got somebody in the middle, there's a big chance of you being able to make a basket.
How about Arizona Reed, though? This man could not be stopped in the last few sequences. 17 points na para dito kay Arizona. Less than 7 minutes remaining in the third. Slaughter, jump hook over Junmar. Reed, out times etong si Brondial. And now Reed wants a clear out. Gusto niya sukatin yung laterals. Biglang pumukol na tres. Arizona Reed is catching fire.
Well, you can see even the defense now of Barangay Ginebra is suffering. Ikaw.
Pare-pare. Sarap na F din yan. Barangay Ginebra coming off their own 30-second timeout, Tom. Orbistondo going to Slaughter. Looking for Johnson. Santos on him. Shot clock is at 2. Johnson leads in. Dito mama sa ring. Nakaputukan sila ng 24.
Coming off that timeout, inbound sa Barangay Ginebra on the other end. Nakita mo yung pressure agad. Ang hirap nilang ipasok yung bola, i-inbound yung bola. Tapos pagdating dito, naubusan pa sila. Halos ng shot clock. Credit the defense of the San Miguel Beermen here in the third quarter.
Yun nga, sinasandalan dito ng Beermen on this win streak.
So far, the Gents only with 7 points in this quarter.
Ball out of bounds. It will remain with the guys in red. Ross maglalabas, pupunta kay Reed. Johnson bodying up on Arizona. AZ kontra kay Orlando. Nakita si Ross. What a look galing kay AZ.
You know, sometimes what happens is gusto mong tumulong kasi nga nasushutan kayo. Pero nalilingat ka at nakakalimutan mo kung nasa naman yung dinidepensahan mo. So, you know, when these things happen, really, you need to find a way to settle down and actually hear each other out.
Rondial may tangan. Trying to decide what to do. Johnson gets his hands on it. 2 to shoot. Orlando. Huli pa ni Santos. Arwin on the breakout. Gets it to Junmar. And the San Miguel Beermen are starting to run away with this one.
San Miguel now, even their big men trying to finish the fast break.
But Josh Urbistondo will have none of it. Huge triple mula dito. Give fireball.
Kinakailangan talaga ng Barangay Ginebra yon because they need some breathing room to try to be able to, you know, quiet down in shooting ng San Miguel Beermen, be able to think and hear each other.
Lassiter gets it over to Arizona. Orlando na naman ang pantay niya. Spinning baseline is AZ. Mintis.
Notice itong San Miguel Beermen, pagkakuha ng rebound ng Barangay Ginebra, lahat sila sumusubok pang kumuha ulit ng bola. So you really need to protect that basketball even if you've already gotten that rebound to try and advance it. Dinidelay ka pa rin.
Monfort back on the floor. Pinalitan si Tenorio. They feed the big man at the post. Gregzilla kontra sa Kraken. Slaughter spinning baseline. Jump hook is out. Rondial taps it out of bounds.
Things just not going well for Barangay Ginebra on the offensive end.
Coming up on 4 minutes remaining in the third. Arizona Reed once again.
Arizona Reed, 10 points in the third quarter, leading this way para sa San Miguel.
22 puntos na para kay Arizona. Urbistondo ulit. And he is starting to light it up.
Barangay Ginebra naman, 24%.
Peña back on the floor kontra kay Pardo. Johnson for 3. Doesn't work. Tapigan ng bola. Lalabas sa baseline. Last touch. Aguilar.
For Barangay Ginebra, you'll take that because it was well-executed play. They were able to get a shot that they have practiced and that they want by the right guy.
Ross gets it across. Espinas on the floor with him. Kasama sina Santos, Lassiter, and Reed. They go back to the hot hands of AZ. Not that time around para kay Reed. Johnson's got to get something going para dito sa Ginebra. He's only had 1 point in the second half so far. Monfort to Aguilar. Back to Eman. 10 to shoot para sa Ginebra. Eman far away from the cup. 4 to shoot. Somebody's got to take it. Japet obliges. Couldn't send it home. Japet battling for it. But back is good.
Good defense by the San Miguel Beermen, pero yung tenacity na pinakita ng Barangay Ginebra, hirap, nagkakagulo yung opensa ng Barangay Ginebra, but Japet exerting that effort to get that offensive rebound and the 2 points.
67-55, SMB by 12. Arizona trying to make it 15. Sa kabilang dulo, Peña and Espinas getting entangled as Urbistondo makes him pay. How about Josh? 8 points in this third quarter, Don.
He's definitely the breath of life para dito sa Barangay Ginebra. Kung wala yung Urbistondo, ang laki na ng kalamangan ng San Miguel.
2-minute warning ng ating third quarter. Santos looking for Ross at the post. Monfort on him. Ross wants to take advantage of his height. Peña tutulong. Huli! Pero nandun si Espinas. Ayaw nga lang higupin na ring. Johnson pushing hard. Gets it to Monfort. Urbistondo pleading for it at the corner. Johnson going to the crossover, running into his own man. rin niya maitulak si Peña, no?
Parang aparador rin pinagkanya eh.
Japet spinning. But it is Lassiter beating everybody to the ball. Reed against Johnson once again. SMP will reset. Lassiter looking to dance with Montfort. Lassiter to a backdoor cutting Reed play broken up by Johnson. Orlando on the move. Looking to go all the way to the hole. Two troop to the line for 2 shots. Alipin muna natin ang ating Master Guapo move brought to you by Master Face Scrub. Sikreto ng mga guwapo. Apple na balita.
Kung mapapansin nyo, medyo parang tumahimik ang laro nitong si Orlando Johnson sa third quarter. Actually, iniinda pa rin niya yung bagsak niya kanina nung halftime niya. Sabi niya sa coaches niya, nahihilo daw talaga siya. Pero right now, makikita natin, naglalaro pa rin siya. Tignan natin kung ano pang kaya niya maibigay dito sa kanyang team.
Talaga namang may hilo ka. Una mo ka yung bagsak niya doon. Ano? Kaya dadalawang free throw pa lang na idadagdag niya sa kanyang total. He had 17 at the half, just 19 at this juncture of the game.
Ngayon ang mahirap kasi because the league is so physical and ayaw mo naman na pantukod yung kamay mo dahil paminsan pag tinukod mo yung kamay mo, pwede ka namang mabalian. So Orlando Johnson, you know, you gotta applaud the effort of him playing through something like that. Mga ibang player, hindi na mag-quit na yan.
Oo. Mabasa 8 inahabol dito ng Ginebra. Kabagnot back on the floor. SMP looking to close out this third even stronger. Kabagnot kontra Urbistondo. Drops it off. Chris Lutz with a huge finish underneath.
The past 3 games for the San Miguel Beermen, ang ganda ng ikot ng bola nila. Kabagnot averaging about 4 assists per ball game. And Chris Ross about 3 assists per ball game.
Urbistondo again. 11 puntos ang kanyang ibinubuhos dito sa ating ikatlong yugto.
Keeping this fight alive for Barangay Ginebra.
Tandaan natin, di naglaro ng first half yan, ano? Pero dyan naman mas deadly si Josh.
Third quarter talaga siya parating ginagamit.
Kabagnot sa kabila. Pinagpag lang itong si Montfort. Espinas underneath. Nakagawa ng paraan.
The big guys in Barangay Ginebra need to help out in the inside to try to protect that rim.
Urbistondo with the third quarter winding down. Di Ubra on that long shot. That'll do it for the first 36 minutes of action. AZ Reed leading the charge, cooking up this third quarter storm para sa San Miguel Beermen. Tama naman, tinoble niya kagad yung kanyang production. First half, 12. Third quarter lang, 12 rin ang kanyang idinagdag. Kaya yung 1-point lead nila at the half, naging siyam, 71-62 ang nasa ating talaan.